I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is... Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ah, second floor. Take the elevator.
My wife. She was with me when they started shooting.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. No!
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. Most of the time.
6:15.
Robocop, what a surprise. I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Finally! I've been calling you guys for the...
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did. Thank you for your co-op. operation. What's all the commotion?
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't...
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before...
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo. See you later in the briefing room.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Fucking Rad. As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together...
You helped?
I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming. Would you mind showing me how you practice?
Yes, practice makes perfect.
You want to go now? I love the smell of this. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can...
No.
I can't. Awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions.
So that...
Is your service weapon proper?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according...
I will try it.
Sure thing. Is everything okay?
Your service weapon...
I calibrated it. I did...
It is beyond repair. They must have...
I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops, but I guess that's...
A cop must be...
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
There's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than it.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not... Seriously. I was hoping to see you. After everything he did for me, he seems pretty good at...
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs...
You are not...
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything...
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just a lot. All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and just make sure to hang it straight. Thanks, Murphy. You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. You know, I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do. But having you share this responsibility with me...
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone back up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Cover me!
Turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Please put down your weapon.
Gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Come on, boys. Let's finish up here and show them what it means to be a team player.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build. A city of the future. Do you believe the commercial?
I am working on the...
Then OCP may become the object of your... In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who... Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost. Supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about... I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only...
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me,
You can go, but if you continue...
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP. Anyway, the city owes you.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
What is this? Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous loss.
I need the support of a combat in...
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. I'll be watching you.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking...
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you...
There is no time. I will...
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but first aid...
Are you looking for a bomb diffusing chapter in the...
Found it! First rule. Call... Okay.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay. So they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this...
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
I will not contribute to
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Just...
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Shoot them up!
access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that. I am listening, Creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get...
The only thing you are owed is a
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture.
There he is! Take our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be... safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah. Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche, once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box. Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
So it wasn't.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting
All
costs where
right,
it can.
let's see what's
God knows
cooking
what
under the
they'll
hood.
cost. Or who.
Once I'm done,
Hey,
he's all
what's
yours,
that look
Doctor.
supposed to mean?
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. The thief that broke into my house, I mentioned, he was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest?
As echoes, but OCP sees them as
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you that...
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influence, especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your... I've got plenty to think about for now.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be in...
Just having a little fun.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing.
You're not going soft on us, are...
That did not sound like...
It's not like you didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right?
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion.
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski, no longer
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst and
Spike has proven to be talkative.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are.
I know someone versed.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot.
Merkel, the old man himself?
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll...
Enough! Head downtown, ask a...
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of it. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right?
I will not let OC...
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself?
Hey,
tell him
Shiny.
all about how the OCP is fucking us over. No, you wouldn't.
How are you feeling after the...
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, there's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate...
Should I assume hostility?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure a tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't...
We should vote Kuzak. The Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank.
I assume there is more if you cannot store. I found a rental bill for a locker in...
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, do you want to help OCP?
Your evidence is invalid if you...
I don't collect it for the court. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with addition, it will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of...
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be... At the bank, you've proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but...
What is it that you...
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP... I need to protect what's inside. But there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends...
I will not be involved in the smuggling.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription, bake. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date document. Call me once you secure the box.
Man, it's Robocop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are. Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
We are...
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to... These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are...
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all...
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if there may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy?
If there is evidence of a crime...
Police officer, first, and in the box are my personal belongings. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will...
I understand.
So we have even more... Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box...
$1. It's $23.50.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. They did a number on a lot of families. Hers but that's not a story for me to tell.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits.
Do you think it's gonna
You have
hold
to
his
use
weight?
the staircase. Doesn't matter. Just don't jump into sight. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city, a new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
My purpose is to fight crime.
No! Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and decay and death are terrible things. But I don't have to tell you, it really makes me wonder. Has the top...
You cannot complain about the life that was granted.
That's the real reason I've summoned you here. I'm aware of your instability problems. That's why I've requested to have people look after you.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves...
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I'm sure that becoming a liability...
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell...
My partner has been severely wounded.
I'll make sure she gets the best care.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed... Take care of yourself. After all... Oh.
Holy shit! What was that?
Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Yeah. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your...
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So...
Isn't this the part of the city where...
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please!
Set the radio to my channel and...
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back.